Hi everybody and welcome to STEAM Challenges. My name's Michaela and I work at the St. Albert Public Library, and you can usually find me up at the Jensen Lakes location. I'm so excited that you've joined us today because I have a really cool experiment for you. Today we are going to be making cars that you can race around your house with just a few simple items. So let's get started. For this experiment you will need the following items: some cardboard, 4 bottle caps that are all the same size, 2 straws, 2 barbecue skewers, a pencil, some scissors, and some tape. Let's get started. So the first step in this experiment is we need to make the base of our car. And the base of our car is going to be made out of cardboard. So you need to decide how big you want your car to be, and then you're going to cut some cardboard out that's about that size. What I've decided to do is just use one of the flaps on the cardboard box, and I'm going to cut it off so I get a nice straight line, and that's how big my base will be. So I have my cardboard base all cut out, and what we're going to do with this is we're just going to leave it to the side for a moment, and we're going to focus on making the wheels out of those bottle caps that we have. Now your bottle caps should be all the same size so that they'll roll nicely. And what we're going to do is we need to just poke a hole right into the middle of each of these bottle caps. This is a great thing to ask your grown-up to help you with. And I'd recommend using a pencil to just poke a hole right in the middle. Now usually on these bottle caps, the middle has kind of a little mark on it, so make sure that you get as close to the middle as you can so that your car rolls really nicely. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take these barbecue skewers and we are going to put one wheel on each. So I'm going to just poke that through the hole that we already made so it should slide on nicely. Slide it all the way to the other end there. And we'll do the same with the other one. You're going to poke it right through the hole you made and pull it all the way to the other end. There we go. So now you should have your wheels on each of the skewers. Now if you look at mine doesn't move. If I try and twist it or move it, it doesn't move very easily, and that's exactly what we want. It should be pretty firm on there. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add the straw onto the barbecue skewer, just like that. And we'll do the same thing for the other one. There we go. So the last thing that you're going to add to this is you are going to add the other wheel. So we'll just poke that right on. And we'll put the other one onto the other stick, just like this. All right, so when you're finished, you should have 2 kind of simple machines that look like these, with the 2 wheels and the straw right in the middle. Now, when you move this around, your straw should be able to move from side to side just a little bit so that it's easy to roll on the inside of the straw. So the last step to complete our car is we need to attach the base to the wheels. Now our wheels should spin really nicely inside the straw, so when we tape the straw to the base, our wheels should still be able to move really easily. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take some tape here and I'm going to tape it right around the straw on the one side and then attach it on either side of the cardboard. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. If you have duct tape or packing tape, that would work really well for this as well. Okay, there we go. And it'll look just like that, and it should roll pretty easily on your table there. And we're just going to do exactly the same thing with the other side. So I'll grab those 2 pieces of tape and tape it right around that straw and onto the other side of the cardboard. Just like that. So now your car should roll really easily right along the table there. So now that you've finished making your car, there's so many cool things that you could try and do with it. You could have races with them. You could try and make them in different shapes and sizes and see which ones are faster. You could try using different sized wheels and see if that makes a difference. Maybe you could even try adding little fins to it and see if that helps make it go faster. You could also try and see how much weight it could hold. Mine's pretty big here. I wonder if it could hold a book. I can't wait to see what sort of amazing cars you make. Tag us on social media with a picture. We're on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or you can leave a comment below. You can also follow us on any of our social media for more updates on upcoming programs and events. Well, thank you so much for joining us for STEAM Challenges today, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody!